Hey, my name is Erica Gray, and I'm the creator of the TP Creative Challenge, where I'm trying to make $1 million in 1 year only using affiliate links of toilet paper. At the end of this journey, I'll be donating all the profits of that $1 million to 10 different charities of your guys' choice. Today is day 92 of the challenge. Yeah. Is it? Yes. Now I have to look at it again. See, now we're getting to where there's so many days I have to think. Obviously, the month of January was easy. Day one is day one, day two, day two. Then the month of February, it was, I think, like 1 day behind, or maybe it still was on track. And then March was like, I think, same thing, like 1 day behind or something weird. So now it's a new month. My mind is having to shift again about what day is it. Yep, just looked. It is day 92. So now I gotta train my mind for this month that the day correlates with the actual day of the month. So April 1st was 91, April 2nd, 92. So you get the picture. And obviously today is, like I just said, April 2nd, 2025. So I'm going to start with the personal front. So obviously you guys know I did acupuncture and it worked really well from the actual back pain side of it. I did actually get a lot of bruising on the back side. I definitely think that was the whole rubbing the jade on my back for like blood flow after, which was brutal. Again, the acupuncture itself was fine. It was, and again, emotionally, anxiety trigger was when they did like the little electrodes to like kind of shock my back. That just kind of gave me like epidural vibes when I was pregnant for like 3 of my 4 kids. So I had to kind of really lock in my brain and train it like I'm not pregnant, I'm not getting epidural, I'm not getting paralyzed. It is fine. And anyway, so today I worked out. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. And I don't know. I think like when I get heat, it just really overly relaxes my muscles, which in the moment feels good, but then in the long run, it actually makes it hurt and like tense up way more after when it kind of calms back down. So my back has been really hurting today. But like I said, I don't think it was because of the actual acupuncture part. If anything, it did help. It did relax. I think it's more because of the actual weightlifting and stuff. I did try to look it up beforehand to make sure like what's better for scoliosis, to do low reps and high weight or very low weight and lots and lots of reps. So it said low weight, lots of reps. So I did about like 100 on each different machine. And it felt great in the moment. Sauna felt great after too. I think again, it's just constantly being go, 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 lifting up my kids, constantly putting them in car seats, helping pick them up because they want to cuddle. So most people always say, like, oh, embrace this phase of life. It goes by way too fast. I think for literally my own health, I'm just like, I cannot wait till I'm out of the toddler phase where they can all like be mobile and accountable a little bit more, like getting in a car or buckling their seatbelt or putting on a long sleeve t-shirt by themselves, like things like that that don't require me to bend and push weight and no more diapers, things like that. So I still want them young. That's fun, but just out of the diaper phase, out of the like really, really reliant. Where just I think that's why my back is just so feeling it. Like my 2-year-old now is just like so tall, but like again, I think she's still kind of hesitant because she had that broken collarbone, so she won't climb in the car seat anymore like she used to. So now I have to keep lifting her up. I think lifting her up and twisting my back in a funky way, it just kind of is what it is. And I try my best. I did wear a back brace to working out today, which did help in the moment. And I think, yeah, it's just kind of the pain's starting to draw out a little more deeper. Because again, I think it's just like the muscles and everything are like too relaxed. And so then they're just not strong enough. And I did find, totally forgot about it until doing all this acupuncture stuff and like being semi-electric. I had this thing, it's by NeuroMD, and it's for like STEM, where it's like it does like kind of shock your back, and you can put it like anywhere on your body. And so after this, I'm going to put that on my back. And the hard part is it sticks to your skin, but it has so much bruising right there, so it's gonna kind of suck. But again, I'm hoping that for acupuncture next week, that if I do the stem thing like each and every day before then, that maybe my back won't react as hard to the electrodes if he does it again. So we will see. It's definitely trial and error, learning experience. My back has been like this off and on, where it's like overworked, and I just need to calm it down. But again, I'm trying my best to just like keep pushing through, keep getting stronger and stronger any way I can, lifting weights. Did a lot of cardio, more than usual today, just to kind of, not do so much weight for my hips and my back. I think also my back pain is caused by my hips because earlier I was feeling my hip like joint, like if you put your hands on your hips, like I could feel my hands. My left one is like way higher, like probably like, yay high. And then the front part, like this side, it's on the front, but this hand is like literally on the side of my hip, like it's back. So I'm just off kiltered. And I don't know if it's a hip thing, I don't know if it's a scoliosis thing, but yeah, I have a doctor's appointment on the 17th, and I will try to get him to send me to whoever to get an x-ray for my back to finally get an update of like, okay, how bad and severe is it? Maybe get some recommendation for physical therapy and like know what kind of exercises I can do properly to like realign myself. I feel like that's going to help so much. So, again, like I said before, I'm done having kids. I'm in like the personal growth era for myself. I want to be healthier for my kids. I want to have more energy for my kids. I want to have overall good health and just be on the offense, not the defense, waiting for things to happen. So I think my microphone went out. I know I needed to charge it. I know I was kind of pushing its limit. I am charging right now that Neuro MD thing right now for my back. That's clearly priority compared to this microphone speaker. I think I charged my light like a day or two ago, so I think I'm still good on that. Maybe one more day before it might go out. And so yeah, I'll charge the speakers later. We'll see if I charge the light tonight. Again, day by day, just trying to make whatever works happens. Again, going through the pain of everything and just figuring out my body and the status of it and where it's at. Again, I haven't been to a doctor, like a general health doctor, for 14 years. Again, other than just the typical OB being pregnant, I don't know anything about my overall health. So that's what I'm in right now, is just learning more as much as I can about my body. My three main focus are my lungs, my back pain, and my heart. Just because lungs, when I was told as a kid that I had asthma, like senior year in high school, part of me now wonders if maybe I never had asthma and it was literally just really bad allergies. And because like when I did cardio today, I was like running for like 5 minutes straight, like on probably medium level. And like I haven't done any cardio in forever. So like the fact that I even did that, I was just like, okay. So like if I had asthma, I would be like huffing and puffing, and it was like dry air up on the top of the gym. So I was like, I was still trucking along, running to the beat of the music. It was good vibes. So yeah, maybe I'll get a second opinion on that and see if they can tell me if I am for sure asthma, or if it's like, no, you just have bad allergies, or if it is like a general lung thing, having pneumonia as a kid, maybe my lungs are just scarred and just more sensitive. Who knows? And then heart-wise, my mom, my Oma both had like heart palpitation, weird things going on. So just want to make sure I'm ahead of that. I don't have any heart issues right now. Obviously, you guys know I have off and on chest pain right here, but based off of the acupuncture, it could be tied into all my back and being out of whack. So more reason why I want to know what's going on with my back. Obviously, I knew that I had scoliosis since middle school, but have not had any x-rays since then. After having 4 kids, who knows what got pushed where and stuff like that. So again, I'm just taking a lot of personal stuff right now because that's kind of like where my focus is a little bit right now. That's just kind of what's getting thrown at me right now. All the doctor's appointments getting set up right now, and just again, starting with the gym this year and just being more intentional with my health and learning more about nutrition. Again, I don't know that much about different like nutritions and what's needed, what's not needed based off my own personal body. So I've learned about biohacking. So I guess you can kind of say that's what I'm doing right now. It's just learning more about the biohacking of like my own body, not just general. And business-wise, I am hitting on the basics per usual. I have one more day of content that's based off of the actual challenge. And so I will be hopefully doing that tomorrow, is batching more ideas. Right now, I'm just hitting, thankfully for the pre-recorded stuff that I've done, and just try and kind of take it easier today physically and not be like go, go, go. Just kind of relax in bed, just let all my muscles relax and just try to get realigned a little bit at a time. I was looking up on YouTube, great resource, like scoliosis, physical therapy stuff that I could try to be doing here at home. So I'm gonna do that too also tonight and just work on different stretches. I think that's also the hardest part for me too, is along with scoliosis, I am hypermobile. So like when they say like, oh yeah, do exercises like this for your spine, like I can go so far back. Like I can like make my elbows almost touch. So it's like some of these exercises, I'm just like, they don't do anything for me because I'm just too flexible. So I don't know. Again, a lot of trial and error, a lot about learning things as I go, just like business. And I'm just gonna keep, emailing people, setting DMs, looking up more about the people who have in their bios their like agent's email or their email, because that seems like they're way more intentional with answering, and or having hopefully them like recommend me to someone else that they know that would be more likely to say yes. So again, day by day, we're taking 1% step each and every day, a little bit more progress, trying to be intentional, not giving up. So the fact that we're almost at 100 days is pretty crazy, but also really exciting. So yeah, like I said, I need to wrap it up because my daughter Lucy came in here crying because she said no one will play with her out of her 3 siblings. So I did convince her youngest 2-year-old to play with the balloon with her, and I feel like it's cool to watch them get better at hand-eye coordination. So it's like when they eventually do a sport with the ball in the future, they are way better at it, and they all seem to enjoy it. So right when I told her to do that, I said, go play with Grace with the balloon. Grace immediately was like, yeah, Lucy, let's play. And so now they should be good. But overall, like I said, my back is kind of killing me right now on this hard toilet, no cushion. And I think, I'm going to go do that neuro MD, like STEM thing, whatever you call that. I'll maybe link it or something in the comments so you guys can kind of see what it is. And it's cool because it doesn't have to be just for your back. You can put it like on your legs, your arms, wherever is needed. So I might try in a few areas. My legs are also a little bit, just the whole hip back section is just yikes. So, and again, like I said, the acupuncture I can tell did work. I think my problem was that, like I said, I'm just so adamant of just pushing myself. I probably should not be pushing myself, like working out in the gym. I probably should have taken like a day or two longer to just like let that set in, let the bruises heal a little more. Because even having like a back brace on, it was squeezing my bruises. So it was just, like I said before, embrace the pain. I've been embracing the pain a lot. And if I was to say, like you're at the doctor's, like on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably say, if I'm not moving, it's probably like a 6. But if I'm like moving, I want to say probably like a 7. And you have to remember, I have had 1 natural childbirth, so that can kind of give you perspective. But I wouldn't say full crying until like an 8. So as long as your mind's in like the right place and you could really lock in, then I can brace the pain a lot better. But, and again, not taking like any Advil right now, so maybe I should do that too. That probably would help. And so again, hitting the basics, emailing, trying to reach out to past friends from past connections who have skills that I don't have, and hopefully they will give the okay. And again, I appreciate you guys being here. Gratitude front, you guys know the basics. I'm just gonna say that for right now. I'm still grateful for all the basic stuff, and I'm grateful for you guys. You're not basic. You're seen, you're heard, you're valued, and you matter. And I want to make sure you always are aware of that. And sun's finally coming out, so maybe I'll go take a walk and try to get my body moving. I remember one of my teachers back in high school said, motion is lotion. So I guess there's your quote for today. Motion is lotion. And so I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.